to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on location. Tonight we are at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, and we are bringing you non-conference girls hockey featuring the Wayzata Trojans and the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights coming in here. The records you saw on that screen there, 3-1 against 1-1. I am Robert Christensen. Glad you are joining us. I am expecting an unbelievable hockey match this evening. We were here in St. Louis Park on Saturday and saw a great match between Hopkins Park and Bloomington Jefferson, a 1-0 game that was won by a gorgeous goal by Hopkins Park. Tonight, Benilde, perennial power, Wayzata, perennial power out of the Lake Conference. I expect this game to be very contested. These women know each other. This is big-time girls hockey in the state of Minnesota, and there you're looking at the starting goalie for Wayzata. That is Julia Kimlinger. She's a junior, and now there is the senior, Rose Beeman. We have broadcasted her over the last few years. Look at that shake of the head. She is getting herself mentally ready. There's the referee checking out the goal. There's Haig coming over, talking to Beeman. This game is big, folks. If you know girls hockey, these girls are keyed up, and we're about to begin at center ice. Benilde in white and red, going from our left to our right. There's Wayzata in the dark uniforms, and we're underway here at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park. We're streaming live on YouTube, and that first shot goes all the way in, and an immediate icing call right off the bat. 6 seconds into period number 1, and we are going to bring it all the way down. So advantage Benilde-St. Margaret's. The starting lineups are as follows for Benilde. Olivia Haig, number 3. Mac McMillan, number 8, as they take the face-off. We'll get back to the starting lineups when we have time. Now, Wayzata controlled that face-off, and they are down. That is coming down the left wing. That's Gretchen Branton, a junior starter. Her shot off the mark. Beeman steers it away, trying to control the puck. Kept in nicely there by number 20, McKenna Hartle, the sophomore defenseman, and Beeman scoops it up there. So Wayzata, despite giving up that icing call, takes that face-off and puts immediate pressure on Beeman right here. Number 4, that is Sophia Urban, a senior forward captain, and Beeman there to answer the call. Loose puck in front. I'm not sure Beeman saw that at first, but Benilde does control it, and they missed that pass, but picking it up is number 4. That is Mary Zavarol, and her shot, boy, I don't know if you could hear that. I could hear it. Big time shot by Zavarol, way off the mark, but boy, you could hear the power. Sending a message to the Wayzata goalie, Kimlinger, for sure. Centering pass intended for Hansen, off the mark. Puck still in the Wayzata zone, and now they clear it. Nice pass outlet there to Gretchen Branton. Branton now brings it in, 1-on-3, and they take care of her. Oh, and they're gonna call a penalty. I'm not sure if I saw what that might be, other than just good defense, but it looks like Jones. And we've got 3 cameras here tonight. Great coverage by ParkTV 16 Sports, the best suburban sports channel in the Twin Cities. I don't know what that call is. What is that call? I don't believe in that call right there. Nevertheless, Benilde down a player, and they win that face-off, and they'll clear the puck. Nicely done there by number 25, Anna Podine, the junior defenseman. I'm gonna let's hear. We're gonna hear from the PA announcer what that call was. It's a little muffled. I didn't hear what it was. I still didn't see what it was, that's for sure. But Benilde down 1 player early on, 15:30 to go, 1:35 to go in the player advantage for Wayzata. Shot from the point, wide left of Beeman. Rebound and another whistle. And another penalty being called. So 2 penalties here in the first 4.5 minutes. And another Benilde player, Podine, going down, and the signal, the preliminary signal, was a cross-check. So the referees are all over the Red Knights tonight early on. They are now down 2 players. And this is a chance for the Trojans to get up, and that shot goes wide and hits the back of the side of the boards, and now coming in is Wayzata, and they are gonna try to shrink this net. Watch the defensemen come in there. You can see they usually play at the blue line, but they're gonna try to shorten this area, and here they are. Number 5, that's Addie Hankley at the point on one side. Now number 4, that is Urban calling for it. Centering pass, Beeman in a goal off the rebound. Beeman initially made the save with the right pad, but that was number 32 with the rebound. Sloan Matthews, the sophomore. Boy, that is just way too easy. Up 2 goals. There was the initial save, and maybe, I'm not sure if 32 got it. It may have been the goal to number 4, Sophie Urban. But man, oh man, oh man. Too tough. There's our corner camera. We've got 3 HD cameras streaming live on YouTube, and I think actually that was from the point. Boy, the PA announcing is difficult to hear here, so I apologize. I'm not going to be able to hear all of that all the time. And now it got really quiet in the arena, but it's 1-0. Wayzata. 14:58 to go, period number 1. Benilde being flagged for 2 penalties. The first one, and even the second one, I am questionable about. But you know what? That's exactly how Benilde wants it if you're a Benilde fan, and I'm expecting most of the people watching are Benilde fans, although we are live YouTube, so it might be everybody, so I'll try to keep it as neutral as possible. And now the puck goes back into the Wayzata zone. I'm looking at the scoreboard, and oh, there it is. Now it is 1-0. 1-0 Wayzata. They come in with a 3-1 record. Benilde is 1-1. So obviously Wayzata has more experience early on in the season. That may bode well for them. This being Benilde's only their 3rd game, and it being the 5th game for Wayzata. Okay, and they do control the puck, and I have to say, overall, they are controlling the play, but they are up 1 player again, and Beeman makes that save, and that was a tough save, and she is really facing the pressure early on. Watch this pass to the point, and that is number 5, Hackley, but that was bouncing almost like a shortstop. Would have to scoop that up. Nice job by Rose Beeman, the senior goaltender, trying to keep Benilde in this. They don't want to go down 2-0 early. Shots on goal so far. Well, they're not. We do have the scoreboard for that, but we do not have the stats for that. So the scoreboard is not up to date. If we do get that up to date, we'll pass along whatever stats we have. All right, now Wayzata, 26 seconds left in the player advantage. Puck at neutral ice. That's number 25, Ruby Moss. Moss now into the corner. Benilde trying to kill off penalties early on here. 13:40 to go, period number 1. And nice job there by number 10 for Benilde. That's Emma Hone. And now the puck goes into the Wayzata zone. Number 15 with it. That is Ali Scoro, a senior defense person for Wayzata. Now Benilde with the puck, and both teams now at full strength. Centering pass in the neutral zone intended for number 3, Olivia Haig, the junior captain. Unable to handle it. Now out of the chute, number 4, Hackley. And we got a penalty coming up against Wayzata, so they're going to even it out. Number 4, Mary Zavril, making her presence known as she does make her, comes right in, and are they going to call that on who's going in the box here? No, there's another Benilde player going. That penalty is on Benilde. It's their 3rd one in the first 7 minutes. I didn't see that with my naked eye at all. I don't know what that call was all about. I have to say I am questioning the officials tonight. I can't see who's in the box over there, but I haven't. Number 3. Number 3 is Olivia Haig. I didn't see it while I was watching. All I know is I've seen there are 3 penalties been called, and I haven't seen one of them that I agree with at all. Okay, now Wayzata on the power play. Why don't we just give them the power play for the whole period here, because that's the way it's starting out. Now it gets by number 5 for Wayzata, Addie Hackley. Not impressed by the officiating tonight. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Benilde gets it out of the zone. Nice play there by Zavril. Zavril's come to play tonight, number 4, folks. Keep an eye on her. Big time slap shot early on, making now another whistle away from the play. And is that a timeout? Very confusing officiating tonight, folks, early on. Didn't even see that. Was that? Good grief. Okay, just outside the zone. Face off to Wayzata's. Number 12, no, it's number 22, Mallory Coffin. Wayzata controlling, and they have 1:06 to go in the player advantage, 12:10 to go in period number 1. Wayzata's been on an 8-minute power play, and they got another minute to go. Absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. Beeman makes a nice save. Rebound, though. Slap shot by number 8, Hackley. Never seen any type of hockey game. Since the 70s I've been watching hockey. Never seen 3 penalties like that early on like that. Shot by number 14. Higher by Wayzata. Comes out to the point. Kept in by number 15. Scoro. 32 seconds to go in the player advantage. Now number 15 with it. That is Scoro. Benilde trying to clear the puck, and they do. Nice job there by number 11, Teresa DeCesar. Now coming right in there, point blank. Beeman does just barely get enough on it to steer in the corner. 12 seconds to go. Number 6 with it, trying to clear it, Lily Mortensen, and she does get it out, but not far enough. Here comes Wayzata, 5 seconds to go. Number 22 with it, Coffin. Her shot wide right, and that is the end of the power play. Coming out of the box, right there is number 3, Haig, and she tries to come right in. Oh, they almost took advantage of the power play there. Olivia Haig showing some unbelievable speed. Hopefully the officials will stay out of it. None of the penalties that they called looked egregious or even existed, in my opinion. Oh, Beeman let that one get by, but she was able to steer it wide right. Now it comes all the way down. They're waving off icing. 10:37 to go here, period number 1. If you're just joining us, Wayzata has been on the power play for the first almost 10 minutes. Finally, these teams are at full strength. Here comes Wayzata's number 20. She bounced it off the boards to herself. That is Hurdle, the senior defenseman, taken away by number 9, Hancock. Now taken back away by Hurdle, right point blank range. She shoots, she scores. Wow, that was a great play. Number 24, Gretchen Branton, the junior. Can't argue with that one. Full strength goal. Watch her go right around Benilde. Beeman out of position. She waited and just put it right in there. Nothing you can do about that. That is an outstanding play by Gretchen Branton, the junior. Look at that move there. That is something to envy. Beeman trying to stretch out. That is a big-time play by Gretchen Branton, and now a timeout by Benilde. I didn't hear if it was Benilde, but it should be Benilde. They're down 2-0, and it's just a great time to take a timeout as we look at Benilde's schedule coming up here. They're at Buffalo. Obviously, tonight is the 19th of November, and then they're at Buffalo on the 22nd. Hopkins Park, I was talking about them earlier. We will be here for that game. I think that's going to be out in Minnetonka, if I'm not mistaken, Paul Broden, our producer. Or maybe it's going to be here. Yeah, that'll be out in Minnetonka, so that'll be technically a home game for Hopkins Park. They played a very nice game against Bloomington Jefferson, 1-0 win, but obviously Benilde will be favored. Then they on the road, look at that, on the road, Minnetonka, Rochester, Blake, Edina. That is going to be a tough stretch for the Red Knights. And then finally, back here home for Holy Angels. Okay, 2-0, 10:15 to go, period number 1. Benilde needing to find some sort of offense here. They have no shots on goal that I can recall, but they've been on the defensive power play. So now out of the gate, they do win that face-off. Now behind the net there, now picked up by Wayzata and then intercepted by number 23. That is Maya Jones. Now number 4, 26 with it, Avery Junker. Junker dumps the puck while they change. Wayzata trying to corral, and they do break out of their zone. That is number 15 with it, Ali Scoro. Behind the Benilde net, and they try to gain control. Wayzata looks very strong. Big, fast, and skilled so far. They're up 2-0. Benilde needs to get on the goal scoreboard here. They don't want to let this get out of control too early here, and now they break out. Nice pass there. They're just getting going here. They literally were on the defensive power play kill for 10 minutes. It's almost like the game is starting right now. All right, now Wayzata in the zone. Now trying to take away, nice play there by number 25, Anna Podine into the corner. Now Zavril with it on the near boards in her own zone. Coming over, helping her is number 9. That is Abby Hancock, and Hancock comes out. Gets it to Hansen. She comes right in, shot on net, and the first shot on net by Benilde is a good one. Lucy Hansen, even though it was right at the goaltender, Kiplinger, just the fact that she got a nice shot on goal, starting to show some offense and just answering a little bit back. So nice job there by Benilde, starting to get a little bit of an advantage on the offensive zone. Face off now, see if they can control it, but boy, right off that face off, number 10, Sarah Adalin, the senior forward. And now we got a whistle, and was that a penalty? Nope, it's icing, actually. She couldn't call it. Number 10 there, watch her skating. Very big, very fast. Wayzata is a bigger team, stronger, and they're fast. Benilde is going to have to be faster. They're not quite as big as they are. They're going to have to be way faster to be effective tonight on offense, in my opinion. Okay, now Benilde with it. Pass there, a little high. McMillan, they've waved off the offsides now in the zone. Let's see if they can get possession. That's number 15 for Wayzata with it. Ali Scoro. Pucks back into the Wayzata zone. Picked up by number 10. That is Sarah Adalin. In the neutral zone, picked up by Benilde. Now Wayzata on the near side. That's Gretchen Branton, who had goal number 1. Puck behind Beeman and Benilde, trying to gain control to get out of their zone. Wayzata bringing relentless pressure. And there, they keep it in there nicely. Beeman does make the save. I think it got lost in her pad, actually. That was number 20 with the shot at the point, McKenna Hartle. Wayzata is formidable, folks. Look at that shot by her, just putting it on net. That's what you need to do to get goals. Well done by her. Face off to Beeman's left, trying to control it there. And there is number 20, Hartle again. She is tough, folks. Willing to put her nose in there and take a hit. Now the puck comes all the way back into the Wayzata zone. Benilde trying to get some sort of control of the puck on offense. They could use a power play just to get some confidence, in my opinion. But Wayzata so far has not been whistled for anything. Now comes back into the Benilde zone. Picked up by number 25, Anna Podine. Now back in the neutral zone. And there again is number 20, McKenna Hartle. She certainly has my attention the way she's playing tonight for Wayzata. Very, very, very impactful. Now coming right in there, number 32. Look at her skate around. That's Sloan Matthews, just a sophomore forward. Benilde trying to get the puck out and picked up in her own zone. That's number 8, Sammy Hackley. Being forechecked there by number 12 for Benilde. That is Lucy Hansen. She had that nice shot on goal just a few moments ago. Now Hancock, number 9 for Benilde. The junior captain gets it over to number 17, who scoots it along the boards. That's Emma Petchel. And now into Zavril, and her shot at goal! My goodness! Just what the doctor ordered if you're a Benilde Red Knights fan. My goodness, that is one heck of a shot. I was feeling it from Mary Zavril from the get-go. She came to play, folks. Right there, number 4. That is an unbelievable shot with number 23 coming in there. That was Karina Schindler. Nothing that Kiplinger could do. My goodness, watch this from our corner camera. This should be fun. Look at that, quick wrist shot right in the corner. Girls hockey in Minnesota is the most fun thing to watch ever. And that goal proves it. 2-1 now for Benilde, 6:20 to go. Big time goal for Benilde. They are back in this match. What a sniper shot by Mary Zavril. Look out now, Wayzata coming right back in. I said this is gonna be an exciting game, and it's gonna get more exciting. Back and forth. Both teams can skate great. Both teams can sharpshoot that puck. Boy, Mary Zavril's goal was just as good as the Park Hopkins goal. I wish I could remember her name off the top of my head. St. Louis Park has great hockey teams, and we're glad to bring it to you on ParkTV 16 Sports on location, streaming live on YouTube. Keep watching. If you love hockey, keep watching girls hockey on this station. Such good stuff. Okay, now Wayzata up 2-1, 5:28 to go. Here comes Wayzata, number 15. That is Ali Scoro. And we got an icing call, so a nice time for a breather to take a breath for Benilde. Just so you know, if you're joining us just now, 3 power play opportunities for Wayzata. They had a 2-player advantage for a moment. That's when they got goal number 1. Then they got goal number 2. Now it's been even for the last 5 minutes, and Benilde got a goal on Mary Zavral's sharpshoot. Go back and rewind this and watch that. Quick draw McGraw from a Western, that shot was. From the inside out, upper right corner, beating Kimlinger. Okay, we got a face-off. I'll stop talking about it. That was unbelievable. 5:13 to go now, period number 1. Face-off, there's the Caesar, number 11. Boy, Benilde could have went home and packed up ship, and that goal just brought him back. Very impressive. The resilience of human beings, and especially high school hockey players, on display here live. Okay, now Benilde trying to keep the pressure on in the zone. Wayzata now, and oh, no call there. Shot from the point, rebound, backhand, saved by Kimlinger. Look out now, 3-on-2 break for Wayzata. That's number 24 in the middle, Branton. To the right side, Branton again, centering pass, nobody home. But the rebound goes all the way back to Wayzata's number 5. That is Hackley, and that's Beeman with a big-time save there. 4:28 to go, period number 1. Up and down action. Here's that replay. 25 for Benilde. Anna Podine put it on net. The rebound caused the nice breakout for Wayzata. Now, face off to Beeman's right, and out of the zone it comes, played by number 16. That is Annie Bergstrom, the sophomore. Now, ooh, almost a trip call. They let it go. That's good. There were way too many power plays there in the first 10 minutes. Nothing egregious that I saw. But you know what? That's like life. You got to overcome difficulties. Nothing's ever easy. Got to keep a positive attitude, and Benilde is definitely demonstrating all of that and more tonight, especially on Mary Zavral's goal just a few minutes ago. Now, less than 4 to go here, first period. Picked up by Wayzata's number 32. That is Sloan Matthews. Park along the boards. Picked up by number 23, Maya Jones now along the boards. And Wayzata dumps it into the zone, and they'll change on the fly now. But boy, quickly in there for Wayzata, number 17, Abby Podal. And Wayzata takes it away. They are very quick, folks, on the change. Benilde trying to clear the puck here, and they do, but misses the point. Zavral, and she's going to go change. And that allows number 20 for Wayzata to pick it up in her own zone. That's Hartle. Hancock now takes it away. She'll forecheck hard. Now picked up by Hartle, number 20. Nice outlet pass right on the mark. Number 12 gets it ahead to 4, and she can't control it. Taken away by 25, Podine for Benilde. Now it's Podine with it. To the near side in her own zone. That's Hancock, back to Podine. Nice job by the defense. Unable to handle that pass, though. Unfortunately, it was Olivia Haig. Was right on her, but she's leaving. She looks a little hobbled, Haig. A little slow. I will see if she comes back out. I wonder if she isn't slightly injured. Didn't have her normal pep in her step, as they say. Now, on the far side, 26 for Benilde. That's Avery Junker, the sophomore. Now picked up by number 17. She comes right in on her own and tried to, oh, and they're going to call the penalty. So now Benilde with the player advantage. Beeman off the ice. Player skates on. And now they get it. And what I mean is Wayzata touches it, and that is going to be the first power play opportunity here for Benilde, all on this woman's effort right there, number 17, Emma Petschel. draws the penalty as she just brought it right to the net. I'm not sure that was a good call either, but you know what? If you're a Benilde fan, you'll take it because I'm not sure they've been the beneficiary of very good calls earlier on. So 3-1 power play advantage still to Wayzata, but with 1:51 to go, Benilde will be on the power play for the conclusion of period number 1, and if they could tie it up, that would definitely give them the momentum going into the break here. Okay, Hag, she's back out there, and she looks like she's got her speed back. She might have just been tired, I think. Now the wrist, oh my goodness, she had her wide open to Caesar with a wide open net, just fanned on it. That was their chance. They'll get another one. That was unbelievable play by Hag. Now it just gets by and out in the neutral zone. 1:22 to go in the period, and for all intents and purposes, 1:20 to go in the player advantage. Now to Caesar at center ice. Tries to take it away. Good power play there. Play by number 22, Mallory Kaufman, the sophomore. Sends it into the zone, and now Benilde will pick it up. Hag now at her own blue line. Back over to Hancock. Misplays it a little bit and unable to catch up with it. And now that'll give Wayzata a chance to kill some more time. And now Hansen to the near side. That's Hone. She can score and she is fast. I remember her from last year. She'll be fighting for it. 41 seconds to go in the power play and the period. There's actually 40 seconds in the power play, 34 seconds. So a 6-second differential, which means there'll be 6 seconds on the power play at the beginning of period number 2, unless they score right here. And there's a chance right on top, point blank, saved by Kimlinger. Nice shot though by Benilde's Emma Peschel made Kimlinger earn everything on that shot from right at the top of the circle. Bouncing puck, Kimlinger gave up the rebound. And nice job by number 32 for Wayzata to keep Benilde away from that rebound. So face-off with 21.9 seconds to go. That is Hag. She wins that face-off. The Caesar gets to the point. Well done there by Benilde. Shot right on net. Rebound given up by Kimlinger. She's given up the rebounds, which means chances. Now to the near side. That's Jones. Along the boards, 8 seconds to go. Got to get a centering pass here real quick, and there it is, and oh my God, point blank range, nice save by Kimlinger, and that'll end it. Boy, Benilde had their chances, but that is the conclusion of period number 1. Wayzata is up 2-1. Come back for period number 2.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are bringing you non-conference girls hockey period number 2, featuring the Wayzata Trojans taking on Benilde-St. Margaret's. There's your score on your screen, 2-1. If you're just joining us, my name is Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us, and we are watching a great hockey game, but a very unusual start to this game in period number 1. In case you weren't watching, Wayzata got 3 power plays off the first 8 minutes, and they converted 2 goals out of that. But then Mary Zavril got a wrist shot, inside out goal to beat Kiplinger to make it 2-1 late in period number 1. We're about to begin period number 2. Benilde has the player advantage, but only for 5 seconds. So they're basically starting at full strength as we begin. Benilde in white and red, and they win that initial face-off, and now both teams are at full strength. 14:53 to go in the second period. And puck right in front of Kiplinger and for the goaltender for Wayzata. So Benilde coming out of the gate, putting pressure on. They really were disadvantaged for the first 10 minutes, and now a nice outlet pass for number 24, Branton, and right in on Beeman and a goal. And they're gonna wave it off. They're gonna wave it off and call a penalty, I think is what I saw. And here they come. Let's see what the call is. There's the replay, saved by Beeman. Zavril goes down, there's the shot, and there's the hand goes up, but the penalty is gonna be on Benilde. So just like period number 1, but does that mean the goal counts? No, it doesn't. So the penalty was right there. I don't know if we can see the replay again, but it was being pushed. So it's probably interference is the call. So Wayzata off on the power play at the beginning of period number 2, just like they were in period number 1. Up 2-1, and there is Branton, who had goal number 1. Shot blocked in front by DeCesar. Puck back out to the point, kept in by Wayzata. Up 2-1 and on their 4th power play of the match. Early, very early here in period number 2. Benilde does clear it, and now we got a little bit of mini breakaway for number 10. That is Hone coming right in there. Shot on net, stopped by Kimlinger. Now here comes Wayzata with the breakout, and this is where you get dangerous when you on the power play, and now we got a whistle and an offside call. Stops the momentum for Wayzata. That is a break at 13:50 to go here for Benilde. They needed to stop that. You know, when Hone went in on that short break, the problem is you get caught deep, and if the puck comes back the other way, now it's like a 2-player advantage. So that offsides saved Benilde from giving Wayzata a huge scoring opportunity. Okay, play back underway, 13:40 to go. Wayzata 1:08 to go in the player advantage behind the net. That is number 8, Sammy Hackley. And she's taking her time. Outlet pass to number 22, that is Coffin. Forechecking there for Benilde, number 6, that is Mortensen. Centering pass, nice job kicking it out, number 25, Podine on the penalty kill. And now Benilde making the breakdown there, right on net. And almost a rebound for Zavril, who had the first goal. She is having a great game tonight, folks. She is feeling it. Keep an eye on number 4, Zavril. She came to play, folks. She's got the intensity. She's got goal number 1. She has been everywhere tonight. All right, now 23 seconds to go in the player advantage. Not very effective for Wayzata. Benilde has been ready for this player advantage by Wayzata. Centering pass goes by Beeman. Now 12 seconds to go in the player advantage. Puck in the near corner, picked up by number 17. That is Prodal. Centering pass right in front. Zavril makes the stop, interferes with it. Puck still loose. Fanned on by number 36. That is Christine Peterson, the junior for Wayzata. Now both teams at full strength, 12:25 to go. Score 2-1. Early in the second period. Now picked up behind the net. That is number 25, Anna Podine. The puck caroms out, and then are they going to call icing on that? That kind of surprises me, but they do, and that brings a stoppage in period number 2, 12:11 to go. Icing is the call. Wayzata changes. And there are a couple fans checking it out in the corner. We have 3 HD cameras here. We are streaming live on YouTube, ParkTV.org. Google it, put it in the search engine, you'll get it. Now, right off the face-off and a goal. That is the prettiest thing you'll ever see. Well, I think all goals are pretty, but that was also pretty. Right off the face-off. Reminds me of Bobby Smith back in the 80s, taking one right off the face-off. Watch this. This is totally Bobby Smith-like, if you remember him. Totally Bobby Smith. The only difference is he passed it. And there is number 24, Gretchen Branton, with the goal. But it was all the center. There's Branton. Second goal of the night puts Wayzata up 3-1. So they score in the second period early. And I'm not sure if that was a power play goal, but if it wasn't, the power play actually contributed to it. It was right at the tail end. So you gotta say that was part of a power play goal. But then Wayzata does ice the puck, so that gives Benilde now a chance here to come back and get a face-off in the other zone. They certainly don't want to go down enough. What I meant to say, another goal. Now face-off right away, wasting no time. Face-off to Kiplinger's left. Initially controlled by Benilde. Now Wayzata picks it up, and they are off on a 2-on-2 break. There's the far side. That's number 25 for Wayzata, Ruby Moss. Now caroms off, centering pass. Nice pass. Unable to handle it, though. Unfortunately for Benilde was number 8, McMillan. Now picked up behind the net by Benilde. That's number 8 with it, McMillan. making up for the pass thing, trying to keep it in. There's Melsness. Oh, she just lost control. Back in neutral ice. They'll have to come back on side. She fires it in, and Benilde will change on that dumping of the puck. Wayzata now behind the net, centering pass all the way through. Picked up by Hancock in her own zone. Forechecked by number 32. That was Matthews. Now Benilde. There is Haig coming right in. Shot deflected over the crossbar. Rebound behind the net in the far corner now. Picked up by Wayzata. Centering pass all the way through. Picked up by number 25. That's Podine. She'll circle back now to Caesar. And she sees her teammate number 26 and ushers it up to her. That's Junker. Junker dumps it in the corner. Now on the forecheck, number 10, Emma Hone. Centering pass, loose puck. Unable to catch up with the Caesar. Now on the far side, and Wayzata now breaks out. 10:34 to go here, period number 2. They bring it across the line. That's number 17 with it. Abby Prodal. Now behind the net, down goes number 32, I should say. Matthews, centering pass. Now rebound off the post. It was off the far side of the post. Wasn't that close. Wayzata, though, keeps it in the zone and keeps the pressure on. Nice defense, though, by Benilde's number 9, Abby Hancock, keeps it in the corners and away from the net. Now centering pass to Zavril. Coming over on defense, though, for Wayzata, number 4, Urban. Puck still loose. Zavril picks it up, brings it in her own zone. Now it's loose, just crosses the red line. Picked up by number 12 for Benilde, Lucy Hansen. Now Preschel kicks it in. Coming on the far side to keep it in on the forecheck is number 23. That's Maya Jones. Now keeping it in, number 6, Lily Mortensen. Mortensen now centering pass. Nobody there but 3 Trojans, and they kick it right back out in the neutral zone. And back to chase it down, number 17, Emma Peschel now. Beeman picks it up. Backhanded behind the boards now, number 23 with it. That is Maya Jones. To the near side, number 6 with it. Mortensen bringing it in all the way across the line, unchecked. Oh, still in, coming right in, centering pass. And boy, Zavril was there, but she got in a little too close. And now that creates an opening for Wayzata as they come on 2-on-3. Shot wide left of Beeman. Ricochets on the near side along the boards and back out to neutral zone and all the way back into the Wayzata zone. Just under 9 minutes to go, period number 2. Period's going very fast, very few whistles now. Podine picks it up for number 4, the Benilde Red Knights, and they go all the way into the zone, and we're gonna call icing on the Red Knights, and that will bring a stoppage in the play. 8:44 to go here, period number 2, 3-1 Trojans. Shots on goal now are posted as we look at the Benilde bench, and they clearly are concerned. Down 3-1, they really cannot afford to give up another goal, in my opinion. Wayzata is, as I was talking to some folks in the hallway, they have a ton of seniors. Benilde only has 1 senior, so they're more experienced, they're very fast, and then just from my eyeballing everyone, they seem to be also a bit bigger. So Benilde clearly has their work cut out for them. They're just as skilled, but lack as much experience and not quite as big. So they really got to use their speed and their sharpshooting skills, as Zavril proved, and they really need to get the next goals. We're closing in on 8 minutes to go here, second period, and there comes Haig, number 3, out of the gate. Olivia Haig, the junior captain. Down goes the Wayzata player, and now Benilde is going to go down a player again. It's going to be their 6th disadvantage in the match, and boy, it's really hard to look at their corner camera. I love this angle. We'll see right there. Yep, she took her down. Good call there by the officials. I haven't agreed with a lot of them, but that one I do, and yeah, that's a frustrated look there by number 3, co-captain, assistant captain Olivia Haig. We'll watch it again. I'm not sure what she was doing there, but it looked a little intentional. So, and right in front of the referee. So I'm not sure what she was thinking there. Maybe just tiredness and frustration. I look over in the box and she's got her head down. So she's definitely a frustrated player for Benilde. They've got to figure it out here. And now a penalty against Wayzata, only their 2nd, will even it out. Just 1 second into the power play. And I'm sorry, I was watching Haig in the box, and I'm sorry, I cannot describe what just happened there. I mean, a penalty against Wayzata after 1 second. I'm really sorry I didn't see it, because I think that would be an interesting story. But nevertheless, both teams now down a player. So we'll see who this gives the advantage to. I'm wondering if not Benilde, since they're a little old, the rebound almost went in. Almost tipped in by Zavril. Boy, that looked pretty, and from where I'm standing, I would have had a great angle at just from my eyeballing it. And our cameras are right next to me to my left. And now we got penalty coming up on Wayzata. Suddenly, penalties galore. The call, and who's going to go to the box here and create an advantage? Or is it going against Benilde? Referees are talking about it in the center. Here's that replay right there. That was pretty. Zavril, I think, and almost it was deflected by Zavril and almost deflected by number 8, McMillan. That would have been a deflection to a deflection, and we got some issue with a player in the far near corner, and now we watch there. There's a player down, and this is where we're going to see there's an injured player right now. There she is. That's Mortensen. Looks like she's looking at her right knee. Let's see if we can see what happened. I always want to cringe. I'm not sure I always want to see what happened. Oh yeah, those two are going at it. That's number 6. Mortensen. And now she is being helped off the ice right there. Yeah, and there was some fisticuffs going on. If anybody thinks these girls don't play tough, I will tell you the exact opposite. They play for keeps around here, and it's good hockey. They are as tough as any person you will ever come across. All girl hockey players are tough as nails, and this will prove it. Now we got some discussion over there. I think that's, I'm not sure who the coaches are. Yeah, he's looking a little, that's Scott. I'm sorry, who is that, Paul? The guy in the hat, that's Sean Podine. So, and then there's another guy. Yeah, they are not happy with what happened. Look, you can watch their body language. They are totally incredulous here. They think their player got a cheap shot just by, yep, look at that. The whole body language, the hat, the hand over the head, yeah, whatever is what he's communicating. And I didn't quite see all of it. We saw a little bit of it there. But there are now 2 Red Knights in the box, so they're not even happy about that. So they lose a player, at least temporarily, to injury. They also lose a player to the box. The scoreboard is totally lit up. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes of power play penalties on the board. Right now, there's a player advantage for Wayzata, and they have the puck in the Benilde zone, 7:30 to go here. And they have a player advantage for about another 25 seconds. And that's number 5 with it for Wayzata. Addie Hackley, boy, would they love to get a goal here and go 4-1. And nice job by Benilde clearing the puck. I'm not a great math major, I was an English major. So there's 1:08 to go in Wayzata's penalty, 1:02 to go in Benilde's, and 1:25. So the differential is about 23 seconds. So if my math is right, Wayzata is on the power play for 23 more seconds. Then they'll be each team down a player with about a minute, or 45 seconds, I should say. Wayzata now keeping the pressure on. 4-on-3. This is like playing hockey on the ice on the lake. And trying to clear it unsuccessfully though. Here comes Wayzata's shot on net. Beeman's really gonna have to earn her keep tonight. Right now, 6:30 to go in the period, 27 seconds to go in the advantage for Wayzata, and they keep the pressure on. They're right in there. This can work both ways, folks. If Benilde can come out of this without giving a goal, and Beeman looks tired to me as she just stood up there, number 33. She looks very tired. Keep an eye on her, 6:08 to go here, and here comes Wayzata, and I don't blame her for being tired, by the way. She is facing a barrage of power plays tonight. This has got to be it. Now here comes Haig right out of the box, and also with the Wayzata player. Now, Wayzata has a player advantage, and both teams are at full strength in 12 seconds. Boy, if Benilde can keep the play on Haig down there, and boy, she is fighting hard, and she almost, yeah, she shoved her stick on the ice there in frustration. She dang near had that one with a great scoring opportunity. Okay, both teams at full strength, still 3-1. That's a win if you're a Benilde fan. Puck right in front, loose still. Beeman makes the save. No whistle yet. Now, finally, a whistle. Whew, I'm out of breath. Look at this, folks. Here's the replay. There's number 15 with it. Ali Scoro. Beeman making the save. Beeman's having a heck of a night, folks. You know, the shots on goal on the board, they're not keeping up with it, but there's a lot more than 13 by Wayzata. I will tell you that right now. Shot right on goal, and there's another save by Beeman. Point blank range. Great shot opportunity by number 25, Ruby Moss. And they, you know, the referees don't waste any time. They don't give these girls any chance to take a breath. Right away, the face-off. Again, everybody's at full strength, just so you know, because that has been not the norm tonight. Now Benilde with it, and they just flip it out, trying to get some sort of relief. And it works out well. Melzen steals it on the rebound. And Wayzata quickly back, closes the gap there. Melzen's almost had a chance. Now she's got it again. Nice job by number 14, Sophie Melzen. Shot from the point by Benilde's number 9. Abby Hancock, puck still in the Wayzata zone. Benilde looking to try to cut the gap here. 4:42 to go here, period number 2. Boy, the next goal, in my opinion, is critical to the outcome overall. Now Olivia Haig with it, off the boards. McMillan, though, thought she had Haig on the give and go, but intercepted there by Wayzata. I think that's number 17. Abby Prodal also having a great game for Wayzata. Glad you're joining us here. Great hockey action. Another point blank shot, this time by number 36 for Wayzata. Christine Peterson and Beeman with another save. She is proving to be stellar tonight and a star of the match. Another shot on goal. And the senior goaltender keeping her team in the match. 4:15 to go here, period number 2. Face off now to Beeman's right. Picked up there by Peterson for Wayzata. Now DeCesar has it, and she'll bring it behind the net. Now along the boards, but that outlet pass missed. Now picked up by number 23. That is Maya Jones. Jones now along the near boards. Junker. DeCesar now, and she's got an opening, and she brings it across the line on the left side. She's looking to pass. Shot on net. Saved by Kiplinger. Rebound in front. Shot almost missed by number 10, Emma Holland. She had a stellar opportunity. Benilde keeping the pressure on. 3:35 to go. Top of the key. Shot. Rebound. Puck still loose. Picked up by Wayzata's number 36, Christine Peterson, and it comes out to neutral ice. Boy, Benilde's best opportunity in period number 2 right there. Shot right on net. Nice save there by Kiplinger. That was a tough one to handle, but she had great positioning, and it didn't take a funny bounce. And it went off her shoulder, and she kept it in front of her. Great goaltending there by Wayzata's Kiplinger. Kim Linger, no P there, my fault. Okay, now Benilde in the far corner, keeping the pressure on here, showing some resilience and some life. Just under 3 minutes to go here, period number 2. Keeping the pressure on the near side, that is number 9, Abby Hancock. Now, that's Mortensen, who was hurt earlier. Good to see her back out there. That injury looked bad, but she is back out on the ice. You may recall several minutes ago, she was hurt in the far corner. Now Zavarro, who has the only goal for Benilde, takes another shot. Puck still loose, and it comes out to neutral ice. Benilde putting on all great kinds of pressure here. Now offside is the call. And a stoppage, and a breath right there. Comes Podine, and offsides by just a hair. Although I think there might have been another player more in the zone. Okay, face-off just outside the zone. Haig takes it. You know what? Another penalty, another whistle. Not sure what the problem was there, but the guy dropping the puck didn't like it. So Haig to take the drop for Benilde. 2:25 to go, period number 2. Won by Wayzata, but intercepted, and a chance for Benilde. Shot on net. Nice defense, though, by Wayzata's number 15, Ali Scoro, getting her stick on that shot. Otherwise, it could have spelled trouble for the Trojans. Now the Trojans bring it out on the neutral ice. That's number 4, making headroad there is Sophie Urban. Now puck in possession of Benilde. That's number 8, McMillan. Now pushed ahead by number 9, Hancock. Now loose from the neutral zone, 2-on-1 mini break here. Beautiful pass and unable to score it. And the puck came off its moorings, but they're gonna call a goal. And that is controversial. Parents up in arms on that. Let's go to the replay. Oh my goodness, people are not happy. Watch this, it was a great pass though. Look at that, threads the needle. Hancock gets her stick out there and the shot. And then it goes in, and if they're gonna do anything, they're gonna call that intentional on Zavril. I think that was Zavril. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Let's watch it again here. Watch this woman right there, Melsness. See, that was uncontrollable. I'm not sure what the rule is there. There was no intent. There's the coach Podine. He's beside himself. I don't blame him. That was not intentional. If it's intentional, it's got to be called, but that was not intentional. She had lost control. I don't know what the rule is, but that's got to be what the rule, just by deductive reasoning, right? She was on her knees through no fault of her own, through normal play, and could not stop herself. She went into the goal post, so the refs have not been friends for Benilde tonight. I will have to admit to that. But that's life in sports, and that's life in general. You've got to overcome the obstacles, but Benilde, they've got big obstacles here with 1:22 to go, down 3 against a very, very experienced Wayzata team. And boy, look at Beeman pull her mitt out there and pull that in. She's played very well. 1:15 to go here. Watch her on her right there and just pull it in there. That was cool to watch. Tough night for the Red Knights here, but it's only their 3rd game, and they're playing a very powerful Wayzata team. I have not checked the state rankings, but it wouldn't surprise me if Wayzata is ranked. If they're number 1, then I'm gonna really feel stupid. I should be paying attention more if I'm doing these games, and I will. All right, but it's early in the girls' hockey season. It's only November 19th, and here come the Red Knights, and they will get better. They have a lot of talent. This is only their 3rd game, and this is Wayzata's 5th game. You know, early on, that makes a big difference, and they're not getting the refs' calls, I have to say. I'm not sure that call up the moorings was a good call. In fact, I don't think it was, in my opinion, but I don't call them. I just try to describe them. Okay, now 37 seconds to go in period number 2. Wayzata trying to keep the pressure on here. They're up 3. Benilde really now does need to get the next goal. Shot on goal, nice. Rebound pickup there by number 23 for Wayzata, Karina Schindler. 16 seconds to go, period number 2. Controlled by Wayzata behind the net, and they just want to go to the break here. Boy, Zavril's got a chance. She couldn't get enough on that. Not like she wanted to, but she had a chance there. And she's a sharpshooter. She would have found it, and there is the buzzer to end period number 2. Very frustrating for the Red Knights. They're psychologically going to have to get over it and come back out with a positive attitude to get back in this match. But that's your score after 2, 4-1. Come on back for period number 3.
We are there, day 1, with baby names and a gift that lasts a lifetime. We are there as you grow, protecting you and those you love. And we are there as you start your next chapter. We are with you through life's journey. We are Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. Get to know us at socialsecurity.gov.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, bringing you non-conference girls hockey period number 3, featuring the Wayzata Trojans taking on the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights. And if you're just joining us, that is your score, 4-1. And it has been an interesting, exciting, up and down game. Benilde has really gotten the short stick on the power plays tonight, and the score absolutely reflects that. The 4th goal was controversial in my opinion. The goal had come off its moorings before the puck went in the net, and that made it 4-1, and now it's a pretty big lead here for Wayzata Benilde. Absolutely needs to get on the board early. I watched them skate on the ice, and they are showing a little hop in their step, and I think they are not giving up. And let's see if they can get something with that momentum here early in period number 3 to cut that deficit to 2. Right off the bat now, though, Wayzata controlling the puck. They are, of course, in their dark blue uniforms. Benilde in their white and red, going from left to right. And now they break it out McMillan, and it gets taken away. And now she takes it right back in her own zone. Early on here, both teams at full strength. If you're also just joining us, the referee goes down this time. He didn't like that as he shakes his head. I don't know if we got that on camera. Still shaking his head. He might have to go in the concussion protocol, as they say. Not happy, but I don't think Benilde's real happy with some of the calls that have gone against them. I think they've been on the defensive end of 10 power plays to only 2. They've really been called. And now Mel's this in, takes a shot, and nice defense there, poke checking that puck away for Wayzata, number 15, Ali Scoro. Now puck along the far boards. Centering pass, chance for Benilde. Maya Jones had a shot. A lot of players in front. Now, centering pass. Puck just alludes to the right of Kimlinger, the goaltender for Wayzata. So Benilde putting pressure on here early on, which is exactly what they need to do. They're only riding the 1 goal by Mary Zavril, the snap wrist shot midway through period number 1. And now Maya Jones leads the charge, 1-on-2. She takes a shot, also, another poke check. Centering pass, though. Nobody there but Trojans. And taken by number 16, Annie Bergstrom. Now Wayzata, Mary Zavril. Centering pass all the way through. And no icing on the call. Wayzata picks it up behind their own net. So Benilde putting pressure on here early in period number 3, which is exactly what they need to do. Can they convert it to a goal? That is the question. And that is what is necessary for them to get back in this match. Lily Mortensen now behind the net. Keeps it alive for Benilde. Now number 9 with it. That is Abby Hancock. And now Wayzata comes away with it, trying to clear the zone for the first time here in period number 3. And they do finally. That's number 12, Coco Crandall. Crandall, though, loses it to number 15. That's Peyton Murphy. No, excuse me, number 25, Anna Podine. Podine, though, gets it poke checked away by number 23 for Wayzata, Karina Schindler. Now puck almost on net, steered away by Kimlinger as Benilde changes on the fly there, but keeping it in nicely for Benilde. That's number 16, or 15, excuse me. No, 26, that's who it is, Avery Junker. But the puck now comes all the way back into the Benilde zone, but there's going to be icing on that call. So with 13:48 to go here, period number 3. The puck will come all the way back into the Wayzata zone, and a chance for Benilde with the Caesar taking the draw. And puck goes into the corner, back around the board, so controlled by Wayzata, and that centering pass intended for number 14 is on net, so it won't be icing. Otherwise, it would have been. Number 14 for Wayzata, who was unable to pick up that pass, was Sophie Heyer. And now we got the referee's hand up. And he's going to call a face-off to Beeman, the goaltender for Wayzata's left, and Benilde controls that face-off. Now in the near boards, that is number 10, Emma Hone. Puck now behind the net. And a Benilde player goes down by no call. That was number 10, Emma Hone. I thought she was the recipient of a tripping, but no call by the referees. I have to say, a little bit of biasness here, or at least a very unequal number of power plays. Shot quick on net, saved by Kimlinger. Shot taken by Melsness, who's really shown some energy out there this match, along with Zavril and Haig and many others. Unfortunately, their efforts are just not converting into goals, as Kimlinger has done a nice job in nets for the Trojans. Now down along the boards, but I did think there should have been a penalty called against the Trojans there, and they're just not blowing the whistle in favor of Benilde for whatever reason. All right, now puck along the far boards, clearing it off the carom, and I think she'll be able to get it. And nice poke check there by Wayzata on defense. Number 15, Allie Scorrell once again. So Wayzata, they are experienced. They have many more seniors, 7 or 8 or 9 compared to Benilde's 1, and that experience is really proving to be the difference potentially in why the score is 4-1. But we do have an icing call now, 12-13 to go, and I'm looking at the shots on goal. I think they're updated to some degree, but Wayzata has 26 shots on goal and to Benilde's 15. So quite a difference there as Mortensen wins that faceoff and tries to chase it down right point blank range, but it does get behind the net. Now Hancock on the side, on the near boards in the Wayzata zone, and now Hancock has a chance here. She takes a slap shot, blocked in front by Wayzata. Centering pass to the goal. That may have been an own goal. I don't know if Zavril got her stick on it, but that is exactly what Benilde needed here with 11:15, 6 to go, and that is a goal. And Zavril was closest. Let's see how that went in. Shot from number 16, 26, or 25, Podine, and I think she may be the one that gets the goal. I'm not sure if a Benilde player touched it. I think it was Podine. We'll see. Here's the replay. Podine with the shot from the circle. I think Zavril got it on the tip-in. Number 4, Mary Zavril. That's who I'd give the goal to. 4-2. I think Zavril got it from Podine on the wrist shot from the far near corner. 4-2, regardless of who got it, that is the result. And Benilde is right back in this match with 11.5 minutes to go. If you're just joining us, Benilde came out in the 3rd period, and now we got a whistle. And is that going to be a penalty on Wayzata? Are they going to even it out, or is that going to go against Benilde? Let's see here, and yes, Benilde following that goal now, going on the power play, number 17, Abby Prodal. Guilty of a cross-check, 2 minutes for Prodal, 11:28 to go. Benilde now riding the momentum, and I tell you, I watched them skate on the ice. They came out, players were forming a little tunnel for them, and they were coming out fired up, even though they were down 4-1. And that is the resilience of the human spirit, especially high school girls hockey players. That is why this is so much fun to watch. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're joining us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. We are streaming live on YouTube. All our matches, all sports, all year long. We're the home of St. Louis Park Sports. Benilde and St. Louis Park and Groves Academy. Shot right on net from the left point. And another goal by Benilde. Are you kidding me? Beats Kimlinger. Number 17, Emma Peschel, put it on net. I don't know if she's going to get credit for the goal, and that's going to be a power play goal for Benilde. And they cut the lead to 1 with 10:46 to go. There's the rebound. Number 26 slaps at it, and she gets the goal. That's Avery Junker on the rebound. It was started by number 17, Emma Peschel. And now it's 4-3. 10:46 to go, and we got a timeout on the ice. Wayzata now having to regroup, and you can get a shot of Kimlinger over there. She is bewildered. There it went off a carom. The Caesar right there, and look at Junker grab it, corral it up, takes a one's whack at it, takes another one and gets it right under Kimlinger's left pad, in for the goal. Big time rebound play by Junker, keeping her eye on the puck, swiping at it once, twice, gets it in the net. And boy, Benilde has all the momentum right now. With 10:46 to go, it's a brand new game. They've scored now 2 consecutive goals here, right in succession in period number 3. Face-off now. Wayzata may have been mailing it in here in the 3rd period. Now the question is, can they re-get the momentum that they had, or have they gone to sleep? They've had no shots on net, and there's a shot attempt deflected in front. Benilde now, this is where they really got to show their mettle, because Wayzata is going to try to come back big time right now. It's like a basketball game. You get on a run, you know the other team's going to take a run back. Now puck at neutral ice, chasing forward is Hancock. She wins the race. And we got another penalty coming up on Wayzata. It's starting to even up. And now they have advantage. Beeman comes off, and a player will come on. Hancock now along the boards, and now coming in is Haig now. They got the woman advantage, and she just misses that pass. Caromed off the near boards, picked up by Mortensen. And she wheels in, point blank, and now it's touched by Wayzata with 9:53 to go. 2-minute advantage for Benilde. I don't know if they heard me, but they are now evening up the power plays here late. Let's see what the call is here. I'm not even sure. Interference with the stick? That was kind of a touchy call. That's why I wonder if they're not evening it up. But there is the culprit, number 15 for Wayzata, Ali Scoro, and she's been a menace to Benilde. Not only do they not want her on the ice, do they want the player advantage, they want her off the ice. Centering pass and a chance for Haig, and a great save by Kimlinger with the left pad, and they clear the puck all the way down, and Beeman now quickly gets it out. Here comes Hancock. This is great hockey action, folks. Non-conference varsity Benilde versus Wayzata. Doesn't get much better than this here at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park. Now Hancock at the point. 1:28 to go. Near side to Podine, back to Hancock. Boy, they are getting, oh, she got a little cute with it, and it cost her. Gotta stay focused here, can't get cute. Wayzata is very good. They're gonna take everything Benilde has to get back and tie this thing. Everything they've got. Here comes Haig. Can't get cocky, and now, my goodness, now an opening, and here comes Wayzata, and nice job by Haig, taking it away. Boy, she's a heck of a player. Now to Caesar at center ice, and she toughs. She protected the puck with her body. Now she'll come off. Puck comes all the way back to Beeman. 8:42 to go in period number 3. 46 seconds to go in the player advantage. Haig now, centering pass right on the mark to number 12, Lucy Hansen. Now back to number 10, loose puck. 10 is Emma Hone. Boy, she put it right on there. Benilde is suddenly playing very well. And now they get the carom. Again, a shot at a goal. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Number 12, Lucy Hansen ties it up with 8:18 to go on the power play. I never would have thought this could happen. Unbelievable. We're tied at 4. 8:18 to go in St. Louis Park. Lucy Hansen with the ponytail. Watch the replay as it came off the board. It came right to her. She brought it right in there and put it right between Kimlinger's legs. And they have got Wayzata now on the defensive. Benilde, unbelievable comeback here. All right, face-off center ice. I am out of breath here, folks. Incredible hockey action. Both teams at full strength. And an icing call with 8:10 to go. Seriously, I need to take a breath. If we look at the Wayzata bench, and there is a little look of fear in those young women's eyes. As Benilde is woken up here at home. They are 1-1 on the year. Wayzata 3-1, and then she wins the face-off. Boy, the spirit Benilde is showing is just infectious. Now on the near side, Hancock. Mortensen keeps it in the zone or pushes the zone. Now Hancock fights it. They are winning every little mini battle. And look at Zavril wins that battle. Wayzata has gone to sleep. Wayzata has, or Benilde has woken up here. Now puck behind the net. Mortensen chases it. Trying to clear the zone. Almost catching up with Junker, who got the third goal. Now in front. And Benilde really, oh, they're going to call a penalty on Benilde. I don't know what that is. The Wayzata player appears hurt. Wayzata now, they pull their goalie, and now Podine will touch the puck to stop the clock at 7:21. Back and forth we go. Let's see the replay. Look at this action. I don't know what that call is. Come on, that's just regular playing. She was going down anyway. Very curious referee calls in this match. I don't know what you call that. That's just hockey to me. Okay, face-off, 7:19 to go. And there, Hone gets it, and she'll clear the puck rather than try to rush it. And it brings all the way Kimlinger, 4-4, 7:10 to go. If you're just joining us, you are in for a treat for the next 7 minutes. It is going to be unbelievably intense here at the Rec Center. And we're ParkTV 16 Sports bringing it to you live. Okay, now behind the net, that is number 15 for Wayzata, number 15, Ali Scoro. As they try to break out, they've had no shots on goal as far as I know in period number 3, and the puck goes out of bounds. Unusual carom. Now the question is, where's the face-off going to take place? Inside the zone or outside the zone? The referees are talking about it. I don't know, meanie, yeah, he's like, I don't know. That's exactly what that body language was. Heck if I know. Looks like it's going to be at the circle outside the zone. That's good for Benilde, because every little face-off matters here. Tied 4. They were down 4-1, folks. And they've tied it up here with 3 goals in the 3rd. Okay, Wayzata wins that face-off. Now that's Granton. Down goes the Benilde player. No whistle on that call. Now on the far side, shot on goal, and Beeman makes the save. First shot on goal by Wayzata with 6:29 to go in the 3rd period, I should say, not overall. And they are on the player advantage. 1:09 to go in the power play. 6:29 to go in the 3rd period, and there's the replay. And Beeman makes another great save for Benilde. I cannot underestimate how well she has played tonight, keeping them in this, because it could have been a lot worse. As Wayzata was really putting the pressure on in the first 2 periods, but they have kind of gone to sleep here. I wonder if they don't think they had it won here with 4-1. But Benilde came out. I happened to notice it, the way they came out on the ice following the 3rd period. You'd think they would have been down, but they were not. And it showed itself. Shot on goal, just wide, let the Beeman, and now we got a whistle by the near referee. And I'm not sure what the call is. Beeman slow in getting up. Let's see the replay. Over to the far side, tipped in front by a Benilde defense person, and I don't know what happened there. So 43 seconds to go in the player advantage. 6:03 to go in the match. And the puck comes out to center ice. Wayzata, 32 seconds to go on the player advantage. That is number 4 with it. That is Sophie Urban. Now she gets it to number 5, Hackley. Hackley now to the near corner, ricocheted on the centering pass over the crossbar. Now puck loose behind the net, picked up by Wayzata. Again, that's Urban. Centering pass again, Beeman on her back. Nice job by number 17 for Benilde, helping her on. Now comes the center ice, and that'll kill some time. 7 seconds to go in the player advantage. Now bringing it in on the near side, that's number 32, Sloan Matthews. 1 second. Now team's at full strength as Zavril takes it over, and they're going to call icing on that, or are they? They are going to call icing. She just shot it down there just after the power play expired, so that's going to stop the clock at 5:13 to go as we look at number 10 for Benilde, Emma Hone, as they come over to check on Beeman, and look at the smile through the mask there. She's tired, but boy, this is fun stuff, folks. And there's the Caesar to take it. And there's our corner camera. We've got 3 HD cameras here, streaming live. And there's Junker, tried to get a sneaky shot. Nice defense, though, by 15, Scoro. She's played very well on defense for Wayzata. Now poking it away is number 36, Christine Peterson. Now Benilde takes over. There's Podine. Nice job using her body to keep the puck protected. Now along the backboards and ahead to Hone. Now picked up by number 26 for Benilde. That was Avery Junker. And she now changes on the dump in the Wayzata zone. Puck loose though. And Wayzata picks up, and there's a shove there. And Wayzata looking for the bench of Wayzata. The coaches thought there should have been a penalty called there, but no call with 4:26 to go now. Puck behind the net. Now picked up by number 9. That is Abby Hancock. And loose on the near side, and Beeman gets her big mid out there and stops it, smothers it with 4:15 to go. Score tied here at 4. Teams at full strength. Face-off will beat up Beeman's left. Hag to take it for the Red Knights. against number 22, Mallory Coffin for the Trojans, won by the Red Knights, and they are winning most of the face-offs in period number 3. Nice pass right on the mark for Melsness. She was unable to control it, though. And that gives Wayzata a chance. Now along the near boards, that is Maya Jones, and she takes it away. They are winning every little contest along the boards or wherever. Now pass to Melsness. She tried to control it with her left knee, unable to do so. Now forechecking hard for Benilde. There is number 8, Mac McMillan, and they send it right back in, and they are really up in the grill of the Trojans right now. Trojans having much more difficulty than they've had all night long here trying to get the puck, and now they dump it right on net, and they will change on the fly. 3:27 to go here, third period, and now Benilde loses it, and they try to get it back. Boy, they had a chance there to break it out. Now it stays in. This is dangerous here. Now shot on net, and boy, Beeman snaps it right out of there, and we were on top of it. Let's see that replay. Look at Beeman, like a Venus flytrap, just snapping it up there. Look at this camera angle. Nice shot there, just gets over the net. Whoop, see ya. Oh, and just with the deflection, makes that save even more impressive as number 14, Sophie Heyer, put her stick right in her face, and she still kept the concentration to bring that in. 3:09 to go here. Face off to her right, now controlled by Benilde. Hancock with it, now taken away by number 4, that's Urban for Wayzata. She gets it to the top, that's Scoro. Look out here, centering pass, Beeman is there to answer the call, and she stymies number 32, Sloan Matthews. Another great hockey action here at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park on ParkTV 16 Sports, on location, live. Look at that. Nice tip there by Sloan. Nice save by Beeman. She has been the star here in the third period along with the goal scorers. Face-off, though, controlled by Wayzata. Scoro fans on it, gets it right back, though. Now she shoves it along the boards. Centering pass, and just open there, and Beeman. She didn't really get her hand on it, but boy, they got lucky on that one. 2:41 to go. Now kept in by number 20. That's Hartle. Wayzata putting on maximum pressure here. Beeman now supine on the floor or on the ice. Comes out. Puck still alive. Scoro now. Bounces along the boards. Ricochet comes out. Benilde needing to get some sort of relief. And now here comes Zavril. Now it's suddenly 3-on-2 for the Red Knights. Shot on net. Unable to handle his Kimlinger, and Benilde will change. And now the Wayzata player goes down in the corner. Chance for Benilde. And Wayzata breaks out with it as they change. And here comes number 24 for the Trojans, Branton. She's got 2 goals tonight. Beeman deflects that one wide left. Now 1:56 to go. Puck at the point. Shot on goal, and just deflects wide right. Now picked up by Mortensen. Mortensen centering pass. No, that wasn't Mortensen, that was McMillan. She tried to get it to Mortensen, and they'll change, but the Red Knights, that is. Now here comes Wayzata with a whole head of steam. That's number 9 for them, or 8, Hunkley. And she skates very fast, taken down, though, by Benilde's defense. McMillan trying to get it, unable to catch up with it. Number 5 for the Trojans. Hackley keeps it in. Hackley now to number 14, that is Heyer. Heyer gets to the far side. 1:21 to go here, tied at 4. If you're just joining us, Benilde entered this period down 3 at 4-1. They tied it up, and it's been back and forth for the last 7-8 minutes. Very few stoppages. Puck wide right of Beeman, who's been stellar in nets. Now Hancock trying to get it away with Haig right in front, and she gets pushed away. Now Hancock comes away with it. She's got Melsness in front of her. She clears it in the zone, and we'll see if Benilde changes. And they do as it goes into the Wayzata net, but here comes Haig on the forecheck. 46 seconds to go. And Junker comes up, almost steals it away. And Wayzata does maintain control and brings it into the Benilde zone behind the net, though. And taken away by number 23, Maya Jones, who's played very well here in the third period. But it's poke checked away, and now look out. 2-on-1. Here's Brandon. She fans on it, and Beeman smothers it with 23.5 seconds to go. Stoppage. My goodness. I am out of breath. Look at this action. Beeman just lets that get by. Chances everywhere for Wayzata. I told you they'd have a comeback, and here it is. They were up 4-1. They were cruising. Look out, Branton! But who was there? Number 17 for Benilde was able to get the stick on that and deflect it out of bounds. Emma Petchel, right there, 17, stymies Branton, who was looking for the hat trick, and it just went over the crossbar and out of bounds. 20.6 seconds to go. Face off to Beeman's right. There's a shot, goes wide right. On the boards. Peschel, still fighting for it. Now to Caesar. Gets it taken away. 4 seconds to go here. Now a big shot at the point, and there's your whistle. And we're tied at 4 at the end of regulation in this non-conference girls hockey game, and we're gonna stay up and stay with you. I'll find a lot of things to say. This game has been unbelievable. First of all, in the first period, it started out with about there were 3 power plays against Benilde. Just to bring you up to speed in case you're just joining us, for Wayzata, which gave them a 2-0 lead. Then Mary Zavril got the puck in the Wayzata zone inside the left circle and ripped off a right-handed inside-out wrist shot to the upper right-hand corner to make it 2-1. Then Wayzata made it 3-1. Then they made it 4-1, and they went into the intermission in between period number 2 and number 3. And the feeling was that, boy, Wayzata with 8 or 9 seniors, they looked like they're a lot bigger, and that they were gonna cruise to victory. They've got more games in hand early on in the season. They have a 3-1 record. This is just Benilde's 3rd game at home. Big rivalry here, Wayzata Benilde. I remember on the break, I was just sitting there, and then I watched Benilde come out of their locker room, and they had the players, and they came out, and I happened to notice it consciously and made that thought, like, boy, they're coming out here, like they're ready to play. And I even thought, even with that attitude, yeah, they're down 4-1 against a very powerful Wayzata team. And boy, I wasn't wrong or right. I wasn't interested in being right or wrong. I just was saying, they got a chance here, and then they ripped off 3 goals in about 5 minutes to tie it up, and then it's been back and forth ever since. So I'm not sure how the overtime goes. It's been a while. It's early on in the girls' hockey season, but I see 8 minutes on the board. I don't think it's sudden death, Paul Broden, our producer, is it? It is sudden death, Paul says. So here we are, ParkTV 16 Sports on location. I'm Robert Christensen. We've got sudden death overtime in one of the most exciting hockey games I've ever seen at any level. All right, now face off. Benilde going right to left. They did not resurface the ice, just FYI, 8 minutes. First goal wins here. Now Benilde has it, shot on goal, rebound, loose puck. And we got a whistle. And I'm not sure what that signal means. I know hockey pretty well, but hand pass. Let's see, they're gonna bring it out. Outside the zone, as if it was like an offside, right? Yep, here, near circle. There's our corner camera. Boy, that Benilde Melsness went down. Now they're gonna bring it all the way down. Wow, that's a big deal here, especially in sudden death overtime. I thought they're gonna have it outside the zone, but now that's totally like an icing call. Now Wayzata has the advantage here. That puck deflected in front. Now, along the near boards, they never blow the whistle. They don't want to encourage that kind of behavior. So whenever looks like they're going to try to lock it up. I remember when I was a kid watching North Star hockey, they would call those whistles, but now they don't, because it's ripe for abuse, isn't it? Okay, now here comes Wayzata out of the zone, centering pass. And a shot, and Beeman makes another save. She gave it the rebound, but there was Haig to pick it up, and now she'll start the rush on here on the left side. And she gets it all the way in the Wayzata zone, and behind her is Melsness to pick it up. And she comes in, but it's taken away by number 23 for Wayzata. That is Schindler. Now Schindler has a chance. Beeman makes another save. And they just updated the shots on goal. It's 44 shots for Wayzata and 24 shots for Benilde. That tells you the kind of night Beeman has had. Unbelievable. Okay, now puck behind the net, picked up by Hancock. 6:39 to go here in overtime. We're live at the rec center. Puck now in the Benilde zone, trying to clear it is 25. That is Podine, and shot on a very tough angle taken by number 14, Hire. Now in the neutral zone, and here comes Zavril. She got goal number 1. She's dangerous. Oh, and nice shot. She tried to disguise it, and that brought a gasp from the home crowd. Now Zavril has it. Her shot goes wide right as she spun. Now Maya Jones with the rebound along the far boards. Off Mortenson's skate. Not sure who she was trying to get it to. Now picked up by number 25 for the Trojans. That's Moss. Moss with a shot. Beeman steers it wide to the left. Picked up by number 17, Prodal. No, excuse me, 17 for Benilde, Peschel. That is Hansen trying to clear it. She got goal number 4. Lucy did. Kept in nicely there by Branton. She has 2 goals for the Trojans. 5:38 to go. Both teams still at full strength. There's our corner camera along the boards. They're never going to blow that whistle. Now Branton comes out with it. Nice move there. Look out. Shot and a goal. And that'll do it. And Branton gets a hat trick. For Wayzata. And there is the celebration, and it's well deserved. And I was worried about that. Watch that move by Branton. She went to the backhand, and that's a heck of a goal, folks. That is a heck of a goal. You cannot deny that. Very deserving, Branton. And that is not only the game winner for Miss Branton, that is also the hat trick for her. Watch the move to the backhand, back to the forehand, and then she just delivers a snapshot with a player on her, nothing, and right off the top crossbar. Number 24, Gretchen Branton, she is the star of the game, and the players are shaking hands. But for Benilde-St. Margaret's, this was a heck of a comeback, and they can build on this big time. It's almost like both teams won, even though it won't look that way in the standings. So that is the conclusion of this game in overtime with 5:24 to go. Branton gets the hat trick to win it 5-4. For Paul Broden, our producer, I am Robert Christensen. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.